Good morning. It is Sunday, May 11th. I believe it's day 14 of my trip. Last night I stayed here at the First Baptist Church Cycle Hostel in Hindman, Kentucky. Many cyclists have come here, written about it, videoed it. Basically, you can sleep anywhere. Most people sleep on the couches, of course. There's a logbook, full bathroom, and there's some food, drinks downstairs. I'll take a video of the downstairs in a minute. They're doing severe renovations. But this is an amazing deal for cyclists. We can't say thank you enough. But it's kind of a full theater here. I feel at home. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going today. I'm starting extremely late. It's going to be after 11 when I push off. And would like to get to Boonville, might get to Buckhorn instead, or I might not even go that far. I might just pick a spot and camp there. So let me go take a video of downstairs. Many cyclists who have come here would have come through this door and would have been greeted with couches, a kitchen, and a bunch of other amenities. I didn't ask what they were doing. If I saw the pastor this morning, I was going to ask. And this is the First Baptist Church Cycle Hostel from the outside. Most people enter through that door there. Please, whatever you do, do not push your bike all the way to the top of the hill to the brand new Hindman First Baptist Church on the top of the hill. Basically, this is the end of town. You got a pizzeria across the street, ATM, and there's a convenience store up at the top of the street there. Not even a 16th of a mile. Not much going on today. Beautiful weather. I think it's like 74, maybe more. I would say once you're about 10 miles out of Hindman, you're going to be playing with dogs all day. This should be the last hill I have tonight. I'm about 6 miles from Buckhorn, maybe 10 miles. Boy, did those clouds go dark. Think I'll beat the rain? We'll see. Yep, I'm getting rained on. Nothing serious yet. But I see blue skies over there. Another hill that was a little deceptive. I went down for a bit, and now I'm going back up. The sound of rain. Lots of rain. The worst part is, I'm not getting wet from the rain, but I'm getting wet from my own sweat underneath a jacket and a raincoat. Well, Buckhorn was a bust. I have 16 miles until Boonville. I already know I could sleep at the Methodist church there, but it's going to probably have to be outside. Not much I can do about it. Oh, hills. Yay. So why am I not stealth camping in Buckhorn or along the way? Problem is, one side of the road always looks like this in Kentucky, and the other side looks like that. And if there is a flat piece of land, this is just an oddity, and it's not flat, it's at a tilt. It's always got a no trespassing sign. I'm still in Buckhorn, I think. I never made it to Boonville, and I didn't find a place to camp along the route. So what happened? As I left Buckhorn, I'm traveling down the road. I'm about 5+ miles away, and all of a sudden something fell off my bike. Bug spray. So I stopped to pick it up, and as I did, a mother and son stopped to make sure everything was okay. And I explained I was looking for a place to camp where I'm trying to get to Boonville so I can go to the Methodist church. The son's like, you got 2 hills like that, and you're 15 miles away. It's going to take you forever. And they're like, can you go back to Buckhorn? I was like, well, I was just there. And they're like, how come you're not at the church? I'm like, well, I called, I looked on the website, I couldn't find anything for cyclists. And, I kind of skirted the buildings. I didn't get off, I didn't walk up to the doors. My mistake. Had I done that, I would have saw a sign in the window saying to call this number. Turns out they are pro cyclists, and they even have a shower. Oh, had I known. Anyway, the mother and son are trying to think of where I can go that I would be safe and dry. They're trying to think of places, and they're naming off places. little patches land up coming up. And they're like, no, 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 that's not good enough. That's not good enough. And then the mother's like, how about our ex-pastor? He's retired. And so she tried to call him, and he only lived right down the road. So they drove down the road, and I made an attempt to follow them. And I caught up to him about a half-mile away, and then we go down this long driveway. And there to greet us is R.H. and his wife, Kim. And they're like, you could stay in our trailer tonight. This is their camper trailer. How cool is this? So I'm nice and dry. I have amenities if I need them. I'm all set. The only thing I don't have is cell service or GPS right now. I can't even reach my daughters via satellite. So yeah, I'm pretty remote in Kentucky. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning.